his home, Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The first of 3 on this Thanksgiving. Glad to have you along on this holiday. And we begin right here in the Motor City. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. They'll begin here on the ground. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll go play action with Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get to about the 15. That's it. 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. Third down coming up. Moore going in motion. On third down, it's Williams. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. The Bears sending out their punt team, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. That's not going to work out as planned. This is going to be down on this side of midfield. On the ground, here's Etienne. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Goff. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it with Etienne. And he picks up the first down here. But hold on, will it stand? There's a flag on the field. Here's Jack Fox now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings us 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Once again, it's ETN. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Goff. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Moore going in motion. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He's going to have a Bears 1st down as he gets... ...40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So we are through 1 on this Thanksgiving Day. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Scott. Up the middle they go. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st down, Chicago.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Next to score, Bears 7, Lions 3. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 35 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Now, Goff. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
It's 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to...
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Lions. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So, after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls in. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Mike, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Goff to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. Big strides. Look at him go. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They'll look to run. It's ETN. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. They have been stuffed twice. What will they do here on 3rd down and goal? They'll try and run with ETN. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Detroit. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Set up the wide receiver screen. It's Odunze. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Goff. That's complete to ETN.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing here is Goff. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Goff to throw on first down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. A second down throw for Goff. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Here's Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
A play fake. Now Williams gonna look deep, looking for more. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he will score. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Moore going in motion. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and other times...
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. The Bears send out their punt team as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. He'll get this out wide, and he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On the draw, the give to Etienne. He'll get about 2. The veteran Danico Autry brings him down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. The motion man is Raymond. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
15 yards through the air. Good for a Lions first down.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage. So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
On play action, Goff. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches.
Hold on. Check.
They'll try and run for the first with Etienne.
I think everybody in this stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he's into the end zone. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 13 yards. First down there.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Throw it again. It's Williams. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will go all the way. Tyler Scott, touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to cut the deficit to 10. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The motion man is Raymond. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll drop this for ETN. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. They'll go play action with Goff. He's going to let this one go for Raymond.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
Goff picking up with his tight end, Laporta. They give the Lions a 1st down. We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The carry here for ETN. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On 1st down, it's Goff. And he's in! Jared Goff. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball. And
the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. Here's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Scott, touchdown Bears. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
His kick is good. Next the score, Lions 38, Bears 28.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 9.
More now.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
That is fielded at the 20. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with them.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Value three, run.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. This one caught at the 4. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. A play fake. Now Williams gonna look deep, looking for more. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get